Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to another live stream. Please let me know if you can hear me all right. So today I'm going to go through the results of March. We had a pretty slow March, but we had some really good single algos that performed very well in the start of March, and yeah. So we're going to go through the results of the Making the Million challenge. We're up to 42%. Oh, sorry, 52%. Since start, so our equity of the account is close to 7,650 euros, I think. So we're up 52% in just 3 months. Hi John, hi Mohammed, hi David. All right, let me show you the results through our web page. Yeah, so if you go to ProRealAlgos.com/making the million, you could also just click on the About tab here and clicking the Making the Million link in the drop-down menu here. You will get to the dedicated page about this challenge. And for you who haven't watched this live stream before, the challenge is to turn an initial capital investment of 5,000 euros to 1 million euros in 48 months. And one might say that that's not possible. It seems like an impossible number, and to reach that in only 48 months just seems not feasible, but it's actually possible. If we were to break down the gain, which is 19,500 euros, into smaller periods, we would need a annual return of 276%, a quarterly return of 39%, and a monthly return of 11%. And looking at those numbers, it doesn't seem that impossible anymore. I mean, it requires a lot of risk, I would say almost extreme risk, but it is possible, and we have the proof to show it. We have plotted in this equity chart you see here in the screen the historical results of ProRealAlgos since we started our business in 2019, I believe. So it's almost 48 months ago since we started the business, and we have plotted those results into this equity chart using that same reinvestment of profit factor that we're using in this challenge. And we have reached now, so this is only a hypothetical gain since we have not actually done this, but the numbers are accurate, and these are the results that you would have gotten if you would have followed the reinvestment factor that we are using in this challenge. Hi Andy. So yeah, we have reached let's see, how much is it? 703,000 euros, which is approximately 14,000%, and that is in 41 months. So 7 months ago, a little bit left to reach the 1 million goal, but it is possible. But what about this this iteration of this challenge? Well, we started the challenge in January 7th this year. So it's been approximately 3 months since we started the challenge, and our account is now at 7,640 euros, which is a gain of 53%. So the first month was actually a losing month. I think we made let me pull up the numbers. Minus 575 euros in the first month. The second month we made a gain of 1,230 euros, and the last month, which is this month, in March, we gained 1,985 euros. So it's a pretty volatile challenge. Our equity have been going from the lowest value at 4,425 euros up to the current equity level. So this is what we are expecting for the rest of the challenge as well, for the equity to go pretty much like a roller coaster. So yeah. So let's go into ProRealTime. I want to show you one of the best algos this month. It's the CUTS MIBM5. I know some of you using IG. I believe you who are using IG on a spreadbet account in UK, you are not able to run this algo due to some regulations in your specific country. So unfortunately for you, you have missed one of the greatest months ever by a single algo. Let me pull that up. Be out of noise. How many trades were they in the last 3 months? Average profit per trade. Yeah, I could pull that up as well. Let me just see what happens here. Right, so here are the results of the previous month from the Making the Million account. The gain is a little off, I would say, but these are pretty accurate. So be out of noise. You were asking how many trades were there in the last 3 months. So on average, in March, there were approximately 2 trades per day. And that is on the Making the Million account. As you know, we are running the 25 algos, answering Milja's question. We are running our 25 algos, which means that the total required security margin to run 25 algos are surpassing the capital that we have on the account, which means that some algos will automatically stop when they don't have the security margin to enter a trade. So that's the reason that we are seeing less trades on the Making the Million account compared to an account which have the security margin needed to run all algos at all time. But on the Making the Million account, yeah, approximately 2 trades per day in March. And Milja, the 25 algos we are using are the 25 algos that we are offering to our customers. So we are not running any other algos. That means that anyone who wants to can join this challenge. You just get our algos and you plug and play them into ProRealTime, and you watch this live stream the first Sunday every month, and just follow our recommendations in terms of changing position size and so on. So it's available for anyone who wants to join the challenge. I'm not on 130 leverage, so this account is a non-professional account, meaning that we have a security margin needed of approximately 5%. We could, of course, run this on a professional account, and we would be able to run all algos at all time. But we want to make this as similar as possible to our customers, and most of our customers are non-professional traders with non-professional accounts requiring that 5% security margin. So here are the results of March, and you could now, looking at this, you probably see that the results of the Making the Million challenge account is a lot better than the overall results using all 25 algos. If we go to the results page later, you will see that we only made approximately a gain of 605 euros running all 20 algos. And this is something we're seeing each month, since our accounts will take a different amount of trades with that will results in varying results compared between those two accounts. So the first month of this challenge, as I said, we made a loss of 565 euros. That same month, running all 20 algos, was a gain of approximately, I believe it was like 1,000 euros. So that first month we had bad luck on this account. On this month we instead had good luck with the trades taken by the algos on this account. Hello, Alessio. Yeah, you're right. The leverage depends on the country you stay at, and of course the broker you're using, as well as the instrument you're using. So here in Sweden on the IG we have a 5% security margin required for most major indexes. All right, so let me show you the PRA cuts MIB M5 algo. So this is an algo that runs on the Italy 40 Italy 40 index. So Italy 40 means that it's the 40. Remind me again. Is it the 40 biggest companies in terms of market cap, or it might be like it is in Sweden, the 40 most traded companies. But it's the major index in Italy, and this algo runs on that index on the 5-minute time frame. So we restarted this algo back in March 5, which was the date of the last live stream. So since that live stream, which is approximately 4 weeks ago, we have made a gain of 1,662 euros with one contract. Renting this algo would cost you 1/3 or less, almost 1/4 of the price. One fourth of the gain, the total gain of this algo in 1 month is approximately what the algo cost itself. So yeah, you earned the license cost of this algo in approximately like one week here in March. So that's amazing results. We are very happy with this algo. We have a profit factor of 12.58 and a win rate of 66%, a total of 3 trades this month. So this algo was approximately 65% of the total gain of the month. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer them right away. What else? Another algo that made some good profits this month was the PRA cuts DAX M3 algo. Here that one is, I mean, look at this, it's almost as good. We're not making the same amount of money, but using one contract on the Italy market is approximately compared to the DAX market 2 times the position size we're using with the cuts DAX M3. So the cuts DAX M3 is performing just as well as the Italy 40 index. The MIB M5 algo. We had 7 trades, 2 losses, a drawdown that's approximately 11-12% of the total gain, time in market of 33%. This is another great algo. So let's look at the overall results using all 25 algos that we have that are active right now. Running them with a minimum position size without any reinvestment of profits. That is the red line here. So if you go to ProRealAlgos.com/results, you can watch this results page for yourself if you want to get into detail. So I will just go through it quickly, and please let me know if you have any questions. So the red line here is the minimum position sizing, meaning that you can't earn any less money than this running all 25 algos. So our total gain is 31,023 euros with minimum position size. We have a black line here, which is the double position sizing, and then we have the reinvestment of profits, which is making even more money. If we were to look at the top 10 algos per month, meaning how well they have performed on average per month since they were released. So some of our algos, if you go look at the right column here, have made a lot of money, 4,233 euros, but it was released approximately 3 years back. So looking at the average game per month, it's not as good as the Prime, DAX and 3B algo, which has only been active for 1 month, and that month, which was March, it made a gain of 150 euros. So now it's in the top 1 algo performance per month. So if you were to choose or select a subset of those 25 algos, I would recommend anyone or everyone to go in and look at the results page and pick some of the algos that are in the top 10 per month win box here. Let me give you the results for each algo. You can see it now in the bottom of the screen. We are missing, I believe, the 5 or 6 new algos that we released last month. They are not added to this rolling strip here. So I would have to give you that in person if anyone wants it. For example, the best algo this month, the MIB M5 algo, is not present in this strip. Yeah, all right. So what else? Anyone have any questions? Also, since our last live stream, we have published another video. If you go to ProRealAlgos.com/learning or click learn to code up here, and then you log in. Let me just log in here so you don't see my password. So if you go to ProRealAlgos.com/learning, you can see that just, I believe it was 1 week ago, we published a complete guide on walk forward optimization in ProRealTime. So for anyone looking to start developing algos or already are developing algos, I would still recommend that you go to this page here and just see if you can learn something. So the walk forward complete guide, it's an extensive guide on how to use that best method to optimize your algos to make the chances of it performing live as high as possible. So that's a video that I would highly recommend for anyone looking to start developing algos or already are developing algos. So it's for free. Just go there, sign up. It doesn't cost you anything, and we have compressed everything we know, everything our team knows about the topic of developing algos and more specifically developing algos in ProRealTime. Be out of noise. Is there a trial plan coming period? From a couple of weeks back, we are now offering trial periods continuously. We don't have any dedicated periods between 2 dates. We are offering trials for anyone signing up. But one should know that you can't sign up multiple times a year. Running our algos for, let's say, 21 days should give you the confidence and trust and you need and the knowledge and the experience you need to make that purchase. You can't run our trial algos for free multiple times per year. That would just may not make any sense financially for us. But if you haven't, go sign up, and Mohammed, who is in the chat as well, he will send you the license file to the email that you have supplied when signing up in the sign up form. Andy, is there a list of results per each algo? Well, if you're looking for anything else than what you're seeing now down here below, no, I don't think there is. We have, or what you're looking for? Are you looking for the results of this month, or are you looking for like the individual results of each algo for the whole period since they were released? In that case, we always recommend that you run a back test of the algo. It's the best way to actually see how the algo have performed historically. Just make sure that you back test the algo only back to the date from which it was released. That's the results from that period until today, until the present day. That's the only results that's actually relevant when analyzing the results, the historical results of an algo. If you were to run a backtest and look at the results used in the in-sample period in the backtest, then you would get too optimistic results, probably a bit overly optimized results. So if you want to get the full detailed results of a single algo, download that algo and run a backtest of it, and you will see how it has performed. On our results page, there is a Gantt chart showing you the results, the release date of each and every one of our algos. So let's say you want to backtest the CutStacks M3 algo. So you download that one. You see that it has performed very well with a gain of 2,203 euros. Then you download it, and then you run a backtest back till the date from which it was released. So you find it in the list down here, in the algo timeline list, which is CutStacks M3. Where is it? I can see it. It's here. It was released this September 1st, and that is, it's not 2022. It was released in, September 1st, 2021. So run a backtest from then, see how it has performed, and make your analysis from the data that you receive in that backtest. I've seen your last video, why backtesting for 70 years seems going too far back in time. Are you talking about the short, the bank holiday short that we published just a couple of weeks back, or a couple of days back? I mean, 70 years back, I would not really. I think you're right in that perspective, that I wouldn't take into account any like historical data older than 40 years. I mean, on a daily time frame. If you were to look at like a weekly time frame strategy, swing trading with an average holding time with an average about 5, 7, 6 years, then it could be interesting to see how a specific type of strategy have performed 40 years back or 50 years back. But our general opinion is that the data closer to the present day is more important than any older data. David, need I change the position size in the code because I put 0.5 in auto trading? No, if you have set position size 1 in the code, you have to set position size 1 in the auto trading window. If you have set position size code 1 if you have set position size 1 in the code, you could also set like 2 or 3 or 4 contracts in the auto trading window. But the value that you put in the auto trading window when starting the algo must not be lower than the position size that you have set in the code. So the reason why the reason for an example for setting a higher number of positions contracts in the auto trading window could be if you are using reinvestment of profits. You might want to start with one contract in position size, and as time goes, your code will automatically increase the position size, and once it reaches, let's say, 5 in position size, the auto trading feature will automatically stop the algo, so you wouldn't get over the position size that you have set in the auto trading window. Also, in the code, you could set one position size for long trades, one position size for short trades, and you want to set a value in the auto trading window that's at least the minimum position size that you have set in the code. All right. Any other questions? Oh yeah, look at this. We have 234 plus 124 plus 103 plus 52. That is approximately 350, 400, 500 euros in latent gains. So we're looking at a great Monday, probably a great Tuesday as well. We don't have any positions that is in latent loss, I think. So all of these positions are long. Our algos are seeing a long edge going into next week. So it will be a good start of next week. If no one has any other questions, I think we should end early today. If you want me to cover any specific topic next live stream, let me know. Thank you, 50%. I'm happy you enjoyed it. If you have any topic you want me to cover in the next live stream, please let me know now, and I could prepare it. It could be any topic of learning, developing algos, or utilizing any of our indicators. I know some of you have asked me to show you how to use the SMACD indicator. The problem is with our live streams is that it's on a Sunday, so there are no indices open except some forex stuff. But it's not very suitable to show you how the indicator works and how to use it during a live stream because of the time of day of this live stream. But I will publish a video on this very soon, so you will learn how to use that powerful indicator utilizing SMACD to find divergences in the price action chart. I get another question. Are you tuning those algos to make them perform better, or would you develop new algos to replace the poor performance algos? We are developing new algos. Very, very, very rarely we are doing updates on an algo, or we don't consider them updates, because to be frank, if we were to re-optimize an algo, re-optimize the variables of an algo, it is actually a new algo. So if you have 10 different variables and you re-optimize them, the algo could behave completely differently just based on the values of those variables, and one have to consider this a new algo. So even if we were to use the same code but re-optimize the variables, we would consider it a new algo, and we would name it and we would give it a new name, so to say. So but on rare occasions we could do minor changes. It could be let's skip trades on Monday between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. If that's the only change we do to the algo, which is changing one value in one line of code, and the whole algo code is 1,000 lines of code, then yeah, we could consider it an update, and we would release it as a new version of that algo. But generally speaking, we are stopping algos that don't work. We are developing new algos, and we don't really use any like version history about in any algos that are not performing. We consider them new algos, which requires them to have a good out of sample period. So any like algos that we are re-optimizing have to make it through those conditions that we require all our algos to check, so to say. So they have to perform very well in at least 6 months of out of sample period before we release it to any of our customers. SMACD do not work well. I have nothing. I need to scroll a lot to see the indicator. Are you adding it to the price chart? So this is, yeah, I think, David, that I'm going to make a video on this. Probably I will not have time next week, but the week after that, and I will show you how to use it. So the first step on using that indicator is to configure it for the specific index that you're going to use it for. So if we were the specific index and the specific time frames that you're going to use it for. So if you want to use it for, like, let's say the gold chart on the 1 hour time frame, the first thing you do is that you configure that indicator with those 4 variables that the indicator consists of for that specific time frame and that specific index. You look at historical data using that indicator. You are actually running an optimization of that indicator, making sure that you are using the best possible settings for that indicator. That's like the first step. You are configuring it so that it's working as well as it possibly could have, and that is based on the historical performance and the historical data of that specific index. And then you apply it to the price chart and you start your manual trading. And let me do a video on that, and I think it will become clearer for you. It's not a very complex step to do that, but yeah, it requires a few minutes of effort to configure that indicator for the right index. Well, David, if you don't understand it, then it's our issue. It's our responsibility to make sure that every one of our customers understands the products that we are selling. So I will do a video on that approximately in 1 to 2 weeks, and yeah, we can talk about it more in detail in the next live stream. In your algo, there is a reference to an indicator that is hidden. What kind of signal gives these indicators? Different kind of signals. It signals about entry conditions. It signals about how big the stop loss should be for the specific trade. It signals about how aggressive the trailing stop should be. So you can't say that there's only one kind of signal. The major parts of the algo actually is planted inside the indicator. Let me see. The next live stream will be on May 7th. So that is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks from today. I hope to see as many people as I did today. I'm very happy about that. All right. Any other questions? All right. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk again in 5 weeks. If you have anything you would like me to talk about, then just send me an email or comment on this live stream, comments down in this section down below here. All right, so thank you for watching, and yeah, bye. Thanks, Andy.